Good afternoon, everybody. Let's point out a few things. Lots of hard work lately, and it's starting to like pay off kind of. Second, I got 4 hours of sleep last night and I'm very tired. Car's still in the trailer. Carlos is here. I'm cleaning up the shop because it was extremely messy from just kind of going so hard and, you know, thrashing on the car and thrashing on both cars, the S13 and the S14. So I'm doing some cleanup in here, and then I've got a friend who drove all the way across the country just to hang out with me, not for anything else. That's it. And he's almost here, so we're gonna hang out with him today. Hang out at the house a little bit, rest a little bit, maybe go get some food a little bit, and then maybe, just maybe later this afternoon, this evening, I'll thrash on the car a little bit. But I'm about to pull the car out of the trailer, that way I can unhook the truck. So I told you guys I had a friend that drove all the way from California to see me, not for anything else, just to hang out with me for a couple hours and go get food. That's Mr. Radin. Hold on, come out in the light. I need to look at you. Carlos is out here. So
I was considering FD, but I said, you know,
no, fuck that. Yeah, it makes way more sense. And my driveway is very big, but right when you come in, there's like the gates are really close together, the fences. And Orion said it was impossible with a gooseneck, like 50 foot. What's yours, 48? 48. Okay, same thing. And Dan did it. He really did it. I hit the mailbox every time with mine. I think it's because it's bumper tow. I don't know. Like, you have better like turning, right, with a gooseneck?
It's a little sharper. But I had to do like go in, then back it once, and almost hit everything all at the same time, then barely make it.
It's way easier to leave.
But I was like, I gotta do this. He said it's not possible. I gotta make it. I was gonna back in if that wouldn't work.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
I was gonna try anything and everything, but I made it forward.
That's sick. Can we look at the cars in a little bit?
Oh, do you want to get them out or?
No, you don't have to get them out. You gotta just open it up. That's way too much work for how little sleep you've had, and like I mean, you drove across the country, but
well, when I called you this morning, I was like, "Wake up!" Well, no, it was 1.
It was 1 o'clock.
Like, wake up, and I thought I was gonna be joking, but you did.
I did just wake up.
I know. I was like, okay, he was definitely up all night.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Dan's trailer setup, and I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was in Arizona driving, Dan showed up with his trailer, and he has this really cool setup inside that I kind of copied. His is way nicer because he's like a fucking full-blown fabricator. But yeah, we're gonna open this thing up. I'm gonna show you the cars inside. Most of you guys, if you haven't, check out Dan's channel. Yeah, and if you haven't been to his channel, I'm gonna show you his car, and I think Ola's Supra is in here also. We're gonna be at FD all weekend, so I'm really stoked that Dan's here. This is cool.
I know.
Carlos, you wanna go in the trailer?
Good way to be, right?
Carlos, you wanna go bye-bye?
You want to go?
Look at that. Look at that.
Look, there's stuff in there, Carlos.
How many got in there, 2?
Just 2, yeah.
Nice.
This thing is stacked right now, huh? Oh my god. How much does it weigh? This has got to weigh so much.
We took out a lot of weight this year.
Up in here, around 20, I think.
You hit the scales on the way through?
Never once.
I used to bypass the son of a bitch, I'll be honest with you. 100 pounds.
This thing is stacked. I've never seen your trailer, like inside your trailer for like when you're like going to an FD event.
Yeah.
And it's so much different, you know?
Full when you go to the event.
Watch out, Carlos. Carlos, watch yourself. You're gonna get squished like a little bug.
Don't get squished, Carlos.
Oh, dude, I saw a picture of this, and I need this so bad.
I just made it. It was like I had to sit there and think, how am I gonna hold this without like and then came up with that.
And look at this, all back together.
It's all happy.
I think most of you guys probably watched Dan as he got into a little accident at Long Beach and had to...
Or a big one.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly, dude.
Who's going to advance on? Who's going against JTP? Dan Burkett or Odie Bakshi? Dan Burkett out to the tight. Oh, goodness gracious. Front, back, side to side.
That was my biggest wreck yet.
Did it hurt?
Nah, I don't think I'm the type that will get hurt unless you knock me out.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah.
Nothing, yeah, everything's safe.
Dude,
now.
it's honestly kind of sicker
I think
now.
it's better.
I think it looks cooler.
Yeah, because now I have like little crumple zones and these little arms.
Look at these little guys.
Those are pre-bent so that they can like give when I bump a wall.
How many do you have?
We just have 2 of each one and 2 bash bars, and I have, this is the one that was in the accident, and then I have a spare little front piece up there above the tires, and then I brought spare hips finally, because I never was doing spare rear stuff. Now I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna continue getting them back in the car.
Dude, this is, yeah, so I mean, most of you guys probably watched this happen, and like watched him like work his fucking ass off for the past, what, 2, 3
It's only
weeks?
been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And like 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah, but those 3 days are on the road, so it doesn't even matter. So 2 weeks straight of front end damage and rear damage. More rear though, right?
Mostly rear.
Mostly
Probably
rear.
Just like cut a little bit of the frame rails and make a bash bar.
And Dan really likes Supras, if you guys didn't know that. So for him to like really cut off the back end of a Supra, I'm sure it was
like
difficult.
My heart, but
dude, I bet.
Should have did it earlier. I just fought myself.
Carlos is here. Where are you going? Look at him back.
Carlos, do you like the Supra?
He loves Supras.
Yeah, I think so. Like, let me claim.
I was just telling my buddy yesterday, and he asked me like, what was the craziest car I ever been in?
Ooh.
And I was like, I drove in Dan's car one time on the street. If it was on the track, it wouldn't have been as crazy.
It was more crazy because you're not like, yeah, the street's kind of like heightens everything a little bit.
Oh, this looks so good, dude.
It's happy.
You did a good job.
Ready to do Florida now.
At least it's a slow track.
Yeah. I'm gonna bump this wall right here.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grind it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, so check this out. This is what I copied. Dan's looks a little bit nicer.
Oh, you got him in?
Dude. Oh yeah. You gotta come look.
I saw it on. I didn't see it in real life.
Your trailer's taller than mine.
By a little bit. It has like a 1 foot higher, I think.
Yeah. Cause like my tire racks sit so low, but they're all the way at the top. Like they're like. I'll show you. We'll go look. This looks awesome. So if you guys haven't decided yet, you should go to FT Orlando. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Go check it out.
It's a good event.
Battles.
It's hot, but well, that was really cool of Dan and Renee to stop by on their way to their Airbnb for this Formula Drift weekend. I'm really excited to go watch everybody drive. I don't know what it is for me, but like I really like highly engineered race cars, and I feel like there's always that conversation about like overbuilt cars and like JDM style and American style and all that, but like how can you not like a highly developed engineered race car? Like I think that's so fucking cool. Some people like very simple cars, but I just think that it's cooler and more respectable. Something that's taken a lot of I don't know, development and time and patience. So anyways, they're gone now. We'll see them tomorrow. I just got a text from Willie at King's Performance, and we have the dyno at 9:30 a.m. and the car is not ready. So I'm extremely fucking tired, like so tired. I've had 2 hours of sleep. But this is what it takes to do this shit, and I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. I love every minute of it, and you know, I'll rest soon. Tomorrow night when Raven's home. Oh, and Raven gets home tomorrow. So actually, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm picking Raven up at the airport at 8:30 in the morning. From there, we're going to King's Performance to get the car tuned. Then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna rest. And then this weekend, I'm not gonna touch my car once. I'm gonna go to Formula Drift. I'm gonna make videos for you guys and watch my friends drive. But as soon as I'm going to get a Red Bull and a big ass bottle of water, and then I'm going back to the shop and I'm gonna work on the car for a little bit. and hopefully get everything buttoned up and ready for the guys at the dyno. So I'm so tired right now that I basically forgot that I was even filming a video. And I apologize about that because I haven't filmed anything but Dan and Renee when they came over. So, like usual, I'm going to walk you guys through what we've done. Now, we had to get tranny mount bolts, we had to get drive shaft bolts, which we didn't have them last night at Arthur's, but we had them here. So we've installed those. I painted this tunnel that Arthur made last night. It actually looks pretty good now. Paint definitely helped with the aluminum on top. So it looks pretty cool. We're not going to put the dash back in yet because we still have to switch this kill switch at some point, and we're just going to the dyno tomorrow. So we're just going to kind of zip tie up that switch panel so that we can start the car and run it and shit. And then back here, we just did some cleaning. New radium stickers on the fuel cell. Looks fancy. Exhaust has got to go on. What else did we do, Tyler?
Tighten up the Freddy cross member. Tighten up the bushing on the cross member.
I rewired the fans. Ran all the coolant lines. Dumped coolant in the radiator and in the expansion tank. I should probably show you guys this. I was sleeping this afternoon and FedEx banged on my door, and Scott from Koenig sent me some more wheels. And you guys probably wonder why I have so many Koenig wheels. And that's because a lot of tracks don't have tire machines. So with that car, you only get 2 to 6 laps a set of tires, depending on what the track's like, what tire you're running. If you're running something that's not like a super grippy tire, then you can get more. But with a tire like this, I don't even know yet because I've never driven on this tire, but I can imagine probably 6 laps. So you want to be prepared all day. You all right? God, I almost just threw up. So you want to be prepared and have tires mounted to every set of wheels. That way, it's super quick. You come into the pit, you swap out your wheels, put the new ones on, and go rip. And then when you get home, or if you have, I don't have a tire machine, but if you have one, you can just go home and dismantle your tires and be done with it. So, big shout out to Koenig. Make sure to follow them on Instagram, because if you follow them on Instagram, when we do the drawing for the S13 giveaway, I am going to pick the winner for the car, and then Koenig the same day is going to announce on their Instagram, here's their Instagram, a winner of a set of Koenig wheels. Your choice, any wheel, any size, any color. So if you're entered in to win the S13, you also have a chance at a set of Koenig wheels. So. Fire. So we're gonna get back at this, and I'm not gonna film very much tonight. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna end this video right here, start fresh tomorrow, because I'm tired as fuck. So if you guys haven't entered to win this 13, link is in the description. Otherwise, we're so close to being on track again. Lots of hard work and lots of time, and here we are. So wouldn't change it for anything. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the next day. Peace.